Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to you newbies. I am Tanya Rose, your sanity coach, and I'm all about having fun, being productive, and just living your best life or living your best happy, to my friend Ruby's disgust, because it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. Anyway, today I want to talk about how to fake it till you make it when it comes to law of attraction and manifestation. So I'm sure by now quite a few of you have heard about the law of attraction, the secret, manifestation, whatever word you want to use for it. And if you haven't, probably say the best place to start, watch the movie The Secret, which is now available on YouTube for free, or read the book if you prefer reading. And what it says essentially is that like attracts like. So everything that we have around us, we've attracted to us, both good and bad. And if there's anything that we don't like, any situation that we don't like, we can change it. Any circumstances, we can change it through our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and prayer, and many more things. But the myth, I suppose, is that it's through just thinking, But yes, thinking is the first step, but there is more to it. Okay, so today I want to really talk about this whole fake it till you make it thing. Because when I first heard about fake it till you make it, I was like, ooh, I'm going to need to walk into designer stores and pretend the bag is mine, and buy stuff on credit cards and pretend I own it, whatever it is, like all pretend, but in ways that took me out either financially or made me feel very uncomfortable. So not even anything that made me feel good. And I now know one blocker as to why a lot of things that were either on my vision board or on my wish list never came true. I want to save you guys the hassle that I have gone through in order to figure out exactly how this manifestation thing works. Always figuring out every single day, but I know that these tips are definitely gonna help. Okay, so like I said, law of attraction dictates that like attracts like, and it's not just about positive thinking, it's also about embodying and taking that inspired action towards that goal or that thing that's on your vision board. And what embodying does, or taking intentional action, is showing that you're ready, showing that you're serious, and showing that you are ready to receive your desire. Literally, you're like, okay, this is what I desire, i.e. of the Sire, of God, this is what I want, and I'm ready. And this is what I'm doing to show you that I am ready. So I did a vision board workshop. I'm probably going to do another one before the end of the year. And we focused on different sections and elements of your life that you can then create a vision board in, and then how to embody those feelings. So I might actually chuck it in the notes of this video. If it's not there, check me out on Instagram and see the dates of it. I haven't decided, but it's just come to me now. It's probably going to be after Christmas, just before the new year. So I'm all about steps, and I have 4 steps for you in terms of how you can start faking it till you make it in a more aligned way that is more likely to get you towards your goals. And I'm going to share my story about what's happened to me. By the by, I'm in a new place and I'm fighting the perfection in me, which is why you can see like all these shadows behind me. I haven't quite figured out what to do with the lighting, where to record, what background looks good. So the next couple of videos will be really different, but let me know anything that works and anything that doesn't work. I'm all about the feedback, guys, and I'm so grateful to you for the feedback that you've given me so far, but I want more. Why I always laugh at my own jokes, who knows? Okay, here we go. Number 1, decide what you want. The first thing you need to do is to decide on what it is you want. If you're like me, who's non-specific, I just know how I want to feel, and I know that the thing I'm talking about, that I'm sharing my story about, is the place I wanted to live in. So I knew how I wanted to feel, and I knew that I wanted it to be modern and chic, but not overly decorated. But I didn't know that I wanted a grey bed, for example, and a brown rug and oak colored seats, whatever it is. I didn't know all that detail, and you don't have to. But I knew that I wanted a place, and I wanted a balcony and a nice view. And that's all I focused on. I didn't need to go into all the other detail. Once you've decided what it is you want, if you've prayed or sent that request out or visualized, put it on your vision board, it's important to have the intention that you want this or something better. Because sometimes we think that this is the good, better thing for us, but there is actually something better that we deserve. So we don't end up getting what we wanted on our board, and we get something completely different, but we can't see that completely different because we're focused on it must be exactly like this, it must be exactly like this. But if you're like me and it's a house or a place that you wanted, I focused on a place what that would make me feel like. The things that I definitely wanted, i.e. a balcony with a view and a space for me to do like my meditations and stuff without having to like squeeze. I'll share with you about how what I did before I got here. Number two. Wow, that's really bright. It's a ring light. Anyway, step number 2, how will it make you feel? What emotions will you have? What feelings will you have once you get that thing? You know, some people are like, oh, I want a house because it's going to make me feel safe, it's going to make me feel comfortable, it's going to make me feel excited, all those feelings, right? I would try stick it to three key feelings so that you can tap into them daily, okay? I wanted an apartment actually, and I actually wanted an apartment in a secure place where there's security, so I would feel safer. I want a balcony, I want a view, blah blah blah. Anyway, what feelings? I feel safe, excited every single day, and playful. And number 3, this is where the fake it till you make it comes in. How can you feel that way every single day? So if I wanted the place to make me feel excited, playful, and what was it? Excited, playful, and safe. How can I make myself feel those ways? Safe, lock all the doors, which I'm hoping you do anyway in your house, but you know, intentionally make sure I've checked and locked all the doors and locked all the windows and closed my blinds, because I never used to do that, stuff like that, right? That's how it would make me feel safe. Playful, I was playing every day. Like I was playing pranks on my brother and sister, sending them random gifts, annoying my mother, like in fun ways, in playful ways. You know, I was really tapping into that playfulness daily. And excited, I was finding at least one thing to be excited for every single day. And when I say one thing to be excited, sometimes it would just be a nice meal. Like my grandma came to visit and she cooked sadza, which is Zimbabwean. Oh, it's just anyway, she cooked it, and I was like, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I just got really excited about it as she was cooking it, and when I was eating it, Gogo, you did your thing, man. Oh, okay. Just think about that. Sadza is already getting me so excited. Number 4 is, how can you act that way daily? How can you literally like act as if you have an apartment that you're comfortable with, that you have, you know, daily? By act, I mean like actions and routines. So for me, for example, I said I wanted a room with a space for me to do my meditations. I wanted a rug on the side. So what did I do? First of all, I spent a little bit of money, not a lot, like it was cheap. I went to a cheap store and I bought like cheap fake fluffy rugs, and I bought wall paintings that were like £3 each or something. But my room looked and felt really, really, really good. And I bought a bedside table, that one was the more pricey one, but I just really loved it. And I used to sit in my room and be like, this makes me feel really good. This makes me feel like I would walk into my room every day and be excited. This makes me feel excited. Okay, now in terms of actions, what actions can I take? Well, I'm going to have a routine. So in order for me to have a routine, I'm going to need to start a routine. I started journaling almost every single day, either in the morning or in the evening, and meditating, because meditation and prayer is something that I wanted a space specifically for, and I wanted it on the floor. So I used to sit on those fluffy rugs and make sure I took my time to do my routine. Another thing that I wanted a place with a sunset view. Like, I'm in love with sunsets. I live for sunsets. I chase sunsets. As you guys know, when I travel a lot. So I'm like, okay, what can I do in order to get creative about seeing sunsets? One thing I did, I used to cycle at sunset, and I would go to like a park which is slightly uphill, and I would sit there and I would just watch the sunset. I would sit there and just enjoy, right? Like, just enjoy. Sorry if you can hear background noise, but I'm still trying to figure out this microphone. I think it's noise cancelling right now, but if you can hear it, I'm sorry. If it's too loud, I will make sure I put subtitles on. Bear with me. I will get a process very soon. And I would sit and watch the sunset. And then also, where we stayed, we had the kitchen was extended, so luckily it was quite a solid ceiling, because they expected to extend upstairs too, but they didn't. So I used to come out of my sister's window. Yeah, that's right, window. It was safe, don't worry. But this was me just really going extreme into the whole embodying, taking action. And I would go there with my yoga mat. I would do yoga because I want to do yoga in the sunset on my balcony. And I would sit there, and then I would go prepare my food, which was always seafood pasta mixed with prawns and whatever else. and I would take my glass of wine and I would sit and I would watch the sunset and eat my food and drink my wine. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then I would send pictures to my family and they'll be like, what's wrong with you? Like, that's a beautiful view, but that's not a balcony. I'm like, yeah, that's my balcony. Yeah, that's my balcony. And I would get excited and I would feel good and I would feel abundant, like all the feelings that I had that I wanted to embody. So if you have more than 3 feelings on your list, then I recommend changing them every week. So you pick 3 from your list and you focus on 3 for that week, and then next week you focus on another 3. That's what I was doing, except mine were like for a month. And what that does is then you're now focusing on the journey rather than the destination. You know, when they say detach from the outcome, you know what the outcome is. So I knew the outcome was to get a place that I absolutely love, that has enough space and a balcony or terrace, but I detached from that outcome. I remembered what it was, but detached from gimme, and focused on the journey. Like, ooh, how can I feel like I have a balcony? How can I feel like I have a meditation space? How can I feel like this, feel like that, feel like this? And just really stepped into those feelings as much as possible. Literally, that's all it took. And then also hold the faith, guys. Like, hold the faith, hold the faith, hold the faith. Once you put your request out there, like if you put in an order with Amazon, food delivery, anything, like, do you then keep checking it every few seconds? What's happening? Are they cooking the food? Are they frying the onions? Are they putting in the caramel? Are they, what, blah, blah. No, you don't. You know it's coming and you chill and you wait. You know your expected delivery. Sometimes you don't, but you know it's coming. It's ordered. You've put your order in. You've made your payment. Now just chill and just wait. Hold the faith and do what you can to get ready for it. Do what you can to get ready for it. If it's an item maybe that you want, decorative item, what can you do? Get rid of the old one, make space for the new one, clean up the room. If you can't get rid of the old one because you need it, keep the old one clean, like make space, show that you are ready to receive this and you have faith that it is coming. Do everything in your power to get yourself as close to it as possible. My challenge to you, follow that process, but the biggest challenge today is that one thing that you're trying to manifest, because I'm sure there's a reason you clicked on this video, right? What is that one thing that you're trying to manifest? And what are 3 feelings that you will have when you have it? And then how can you recreate those 3 feelings? If it's playfulness, dude, you can even have a pillow fight with anyone in your house, with yourself. You can just dance, I used to dance, my sister will tell you, I used to dance. She used to catch me dancing in the kitchen all the time. Even my mom would catch me and be like, go nice, sissy. Like, oh sis, what's going on? So yeah, just like, I challenge you to pick 3 feelings and tap into them every day. So by tap into them, you say to yourself, how can I feel excited today? How can I feel safe today? How can I feel playful today? How can I be a mother today? Whatever it is that you want to feel like a mother today, whatever it is that you are currently focusing on, how can I feel like a wife today? What can you do? There is always something that you can do. Seriously, guys, just try it out and let me know what you think. Try it out. And then also, if you want to be on my vision board workshop, let me know. Either drop a comment below or email me, TanyaRose@liveyourbesthappy.com. I'm doing this because hopefully it's showing on the screen right now. Or message me, DM me on Instagram at TanyaRose_05 and let me know that you want to be on the workshop and I'll send you the details for it. Let me know. And also let me know if you love this type of content, if you want to know more about law of attraction and manifestation and stuff, because I actually really love sharing it. Love sharing it and teaching it. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. You like, you not like, you tell me, you comment. All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.